From the issues,
police reform,
the pandemic,
to the candidates,
I'm definitely tired of the negativity,
to the craziness.
I think I'm as fatigued as a lot of people are.
The election's on just about everybody's mind and last nerve.
I am ready for it to be done.
And with so much at stake, people are taking no chances with their vote, their voice.
Whether you're on one side or the other, it's just important to get out there and do it.
Nor with the big stick our corner of the country carries right now. Georgia's regular Senate race.
We have to have a healthy economy.
It's time to drop it off in person.
Its special election Senate race.
To make sure that we're following what our founding fathers intended.
You know, people are just excited about being a part. We know that young people of color experience the brunt of this.
And the South Carolina Senate race that could bench one of President Trump's staunchest supporters.
But a vaccine is around the corner.
Right now, Rome is on fire here in South Carolina.
It's been 15 years since either state had a Democrat in the Senate, but most political experts agree.
All these races, to Georgia and South Carolina, do have the potential to be quite an upset.
Bruce Mallard teaches political science at Savannah State University, says these three Senate races represent far more than just bragging rights for whichever party wins them.
The biggest power the Senate has in a lot of ways is appointing, confirming presidential appointments to the courts, ambassadors, judgeships, treaties.
Mallard says both states' so-called red state status is relatively new, that before 2003, both were Democrat-dominated.
Georgia is going through some change where, especially ethnically and racially, it's not the same as it used to be. For example, between 1980 and 2010, the white population dropped from 72% to 54%. It's still a majority.
But not necessarily a big enough majority to hold on to these Senate seats. And while South Carolina's demographic shift is somewhat slower, Mallard says its Senate race proves the times they are a-changing there, too.
There are only 4 seats needed to change. If Biden were elected, you'd really only have to change 3 seats because a 50-50 tie would be broken by the vice president who presides, who would be a Democrat.
Sure, this election may be one of the most contentious in U.S. history. Even so, people of both parties find common ground on one point. America's future rests in the hands of her people. So,
vote.
Vote.
Go out and vote.
Vote!
Get out and vote. Chris Tatum, WJCL 22 News.